Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I disappeared for 2 months, but life just, happening. I had to focus on my school. I had to focus on my life as a student. So it was becoming way too complicated for me to make videos, and I didn't want to come with like unfinished videos, non-qualitative videos. So I said like, you know what, just take the break, focus on your school, and then as soon as you finish the exam, you will be able to come back. And that's the case because we just barely the 3rd of June right now, and I finished my exam last week. And I took the weekend off just to chill, just sleep. I was insanely tired, and I decided like, okay, I'm gonna come back. I have like a full summer when I want to go with different goals, not only for that channel but also for my French channel. By the way, if you don't know, I do have a French channel. I will put you the link just here on the description, where I will talk about so different things there. I will talk about my 75-hour challenge. I will talk about my writing process. We will talk about that also here a little bit, and I was talking also about like taking the certification of the IELTS, because I have never took that certification. I do have the TOEFL because I had to do that when I moved in the States to study, but I never really had to do the IELTS. So I think like it's kind of like very fun that I can do it now. And also I will have to move again, but this one we'll be also talking about that here. So you see, my summer is pretty busy. There's a lot of things to talk about that. So let's start with the challenges and the goal that we're going to focus here on that channel. For the person who's just arriving with that channel, my name is Bettina. I am a French speaker who has been learning different languages and love languages and have a goal to speak as much languages as possible. I will not tell you the numbers, but I will go by step. My first basket was 5 languages, and I've been able to reach this one, so I'm very happy. Now I'm going to my second phase, which is 10 languages to be able to speak, to be able to understand, and to be able to be fluent on that language. All the time when I'm saying that I'm speaking a language, I'm arriving to the minimum of B1, B2, and then after I'm counting it as languages that I speak currently. So, you know, because we talked about that before my absence, that I was learning Portuguese and German, and I'm not gonna lie, I have not moved on that up goals, because as I said, I was focusing on my study, so the languages have been put on side. So we're gonna go back to that, and I have been improving a lot in Italian. So we're gonna make sure like we're reaching the fluency in Italian, and at the same time trying as much as possible to arrive to B1 on Portuguese and on Dutch. So, what it will be my summer language goals? So, as I said, Italian fluency, ok? Cioè, posso fare un po' di introduzione con l'italiano. Ovviamente, dopo di 7 mesi a qui in Italia, a Milano, è più facile per me di parlarlo, lo capisco più bene, cioè, penso che capisco 80%, e di parole a volte mi dà un po' più di fastidio perché devo pensare più alle parole, a volte conosco le cose però non so esattamente come dirlo, e la cosa che ho anche visto è che non sto facendo tanto la mescla tra spagnolo e l'italiano. Non so se lo sarà per sempre o no, si va a cambiare un po' più. Sto dicendo che di più parlare italiano e di non parlare spagnolo, cioè mi sta aiutando molto a non fare le mescole, a non cambiare le lingue, le parole, cioè di fare un po' di mix, diciamo. So, questo sì, è un obiettivo che ho, è di passare al livello prossimo, che sarà per me al fluent. Non so se solamente in questo estate sarà possibile o no, cioè lo vedremo, però davvero voglio come iniziare davvero non so come dire questo, cioè voglio iniziare davvero a parlare più italiano, a avere completamente un momento dove sto completamente una routine italiana. La cosa che ho detto, ho provato, la cosa che ho provato di fare era di cercare un lavoro e di iniziare un lavoro, però la cosa che non ha funzionato, ho trovato un lavoro, cioè l'ho iniziato per 7 giorni e dopo ho terminato il contratto perché non mi è piaciuto tanto, e non so se solamente perché il sistema, l'amministrazione o altre cose, non so, però la cosa che non era possibile per me di rimanere a questo lavoro, cioè l'ho terminato il contratto e non voglio perderle, perché davvero come che 7 giorni solamente può sembrare poco, però questi 7 giorni mi hanno aiutato davvero a iniziare a parlare più facilmente in Italian, sto facendo in English, Italian, mi hanno aiutato, questo sì è chiaramente a parlare più e a capire più, perché ho passato 7 giorni dalla mattina alla notte parlando solamente in italiano. Ascoltare solamente in italiano, scrivere solamente in italiano, e c'è questo ti forza a capire più la lingua, che vuol dire. Però bueno, questo sì, non so, a volte le persone mi dicono che sì, ho un livello un po' più interessante, io non mi sento completamente libero in italiano, cioè come lo posso fare con l'inglese o con lo spagnolo, ho bisogno un po' più di tempo anche con il francese, però il francese è normale perché è la mia lingua. Però per me è che ho bisogno di fare un po' più di esercizio, perché a volte non so come usare il futuro con qualche verbo, o cioè farò altro tempo come il passato. A volte come che hai cose che non so esattamente e ho bisogno un po' più di tempo, un po' più di spiegazioni. Questo sarà la prima cosa. Let's go back to English. Then we will do like Portuguese and Dutch. My Portuguese and my Dutch, as I said, is still at the same level, guys. I think I am A1 in Dutch, and I think like I'm getting to A2 in Portuguese, because Dutch is very close from Spanish and it's also very close from Italian now. So I feel like maybe that's just helping with the Portuguese, but I really did not do that much exercise. So we will go through that. We will be doing like study immersions into that languages, especially for both of them, because I really want to go by the end of the summer with B1 on each of the level, on each of the languages, I'm saying. So yeah, we will see about that. So that's the first goal that we have on that channel. The second thing is like building a life in Milan. So we're going to go through learning about Milan, discovering Milan. I'm going to be showing you my favorite places to go. I want to prep also for the next years to come. We're going to be looking for an apartment, as I said. So we're going to have like a lot of difference that about being like an expat in Milan and how it's making. Of course, I have been doing way better than before. Since I arrived here, I have made social life. I had friends now. We go out, but most of my friends, they're actually foreigners. So I don't think it's very good. I need to go deeper in Italian. I need to have more Italian friends, but that's very complicated because I don't have the job. Well, now that I worked a little bit, I did make some contacts, but it was just 7 days. It's not something like, oh my God, we're going to be friends. But I think like it can be the beginning of something to actually put myself to have a little bit more of social Italian lifestyle, I would say this way, and not just like having a social lifestyle, because yeah, having a social lifestyle, I've been doing that for the last month, but it's not really bringing me anywhere with the Italian. I really want to be able to meet people. So we're gonna go through all this adventure together, and I'm very excited about that. I don't know if I'm going to be talking to you about also my certification. Probably I will be. My certification is going to happen on 24th of July. I already booked for that. It's with the British Council. It's very expensive. Like it was 200 euros, like almost 300, because it was 280.